church. I've never been here before. It's my first time. Great message. So this is so cool. This is community art, and they're allowing people to just walk up and contribute to it, and then they're going to put this, it's a mural that they're going to put around the city. Let's see where I want to contribute to. All right, I was here. In there. That could be it. It could be very well. While I'm walking here around the Dallas Museum of Art, there's just so much culture, so much history, and you can see different regions, different parts of where Christianity was implemented and taught, and then other areas where it just never made it. So many different religions and cultures that believed in different deities, and like this is a fertility god, little God, clearly, and they're just lost. We even see here in Cote d'Ivory, which is like near Ivory Coast, and I believe, I don't really know where it's at honestly, but they worshipped a different god and was having interactions and conversations. They believed when they had this mask on with the unknown world, they thought that they could see invisible spirits when they put this mask on, which they were clearly experiencing spiritual warfare and just tapping into their spiritual gifts, but extremely demonic, and they believed in the ram. Okay, you guys, we were in Asia, and as you can see, South Asia had tons of different gods and deities and little God gods that they believed in. And if you remember, like Paul briefly popped in there, but at some point Jesus was like, no, don't go to Asia, because this is what was going on with this. And we see in Isaiah chapter 44 verse 6 says, I am the first and the last. Besides me, there is no other God. And we got to remember, like, God is a jealous God. He don't play. And they was over here believing in all this stuff. So these are the deities and little gods that Indonesia used to worship. We see when we get to Mexico that they believed in turtles, frogs, aquatic animals for fertility and abundance. And they have it broken down like in sections. Frogs are highly demonic. So certain parts of Mexico, they did food offerings, they did animal offerings, sometimes human children offerings, but these were some of the toads that were found in the caves. Have y'all been to Tulum, Mexico? Like, if you ever been to Tulum, just walking around in those caves out there, you just feel a sense of heaviness come over you, and just, I don't know, it felt really weird going through there. So this is the Day of the Dead, which is a depiction of the prodigal son. And I don't know if y'all remember in Luke about the prodigal son, how he left his father's house and then came back and was welcomed after he was turning up living a wild life. This is it right here. So a little Christianity down in Mexico, Guadalajara. Y'all don't ever feel bad about preaching the gospel boldly, because look at the kingdom of darkness. Like, bro, they in your face with it. This is a children's section. And they got surrealism. Put this on your keychain if you want Ben's time and space. Oh, you don't want to be afraid of the dark? Put this on your keychain. Skelbo gives you courage to not be afraid. This is voodoo. This is all witchcraft.